We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Tyler Chatwood is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Adam Frazier. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's gone 3 for 6. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
So now to the plate, Ryan Reynolds. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55. Josh.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Newman at second. Frazier is over at first with 1 away. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Colin Moran waits on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, Colin Moran. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The right fielder, Gregory.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, number 44.
Settling in now, Kevin Kramer. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. One run is scored. Now the relay home. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 3-0. Mitch Keller will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Keller is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the lead.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
Welcome. If you're watching this, please make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell, and
from the stretch.
Video if you like it.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Thanks for watching.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Subscribe, hit that little bell, turn on post notifications so you never miss a live stream. And then also, if you like the video, like it.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 on the ground to the right side. Newman brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Bucks out in front, 3-2.
Welcome to
second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an
in
update for us on the weather forecast.
Second inning.
Is in the forecast most, if
hope
not
you
all
enjoy
of the
this
game.
game.
But I've been told it's not
Cubs
expected
are
to cause
losing
any delays.
2-3.
The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry
It is
as
raining,
possible between
so
innings,
make it delay.
especially the heavy
But,
traffic areas. Like
hope
the
you
pitching
enjoy
mound
this
and around the
video.
bases.
Make sure to subscribe, hit that little bell.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond
Turn on
keeping
post
the surface
notifications so you never miss a
playable, I'm
live
sure you
stream.
guys would agree.
And
it's
also,
avoiding the
hit that
stops
like
and
button.
starts that becomes
And
important
also in the
games like
comments,
this one.
live comments,
Yeah, 100%, Matty.
say
The
what
biggest
your
thing
predictions
is,
are for the
if you're
game
gonna
right
be
now.
out there, you want to grind with the boys.
We don't want any of those
You don't want your
cheaters.
starting pitcher having to be
We don't want any of those cheaters that are doing it at the end of the game.
For an hour and a
And
half,
if you
2
get it
hours,
right,
and then
we will
get
give you a shout out.
refocused and
So,
restart
yeah.
it up again. Maddie, you're so focused out there, you just want to
Thank you.
compete and see the game all the way through.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 23.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mitch Keller. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
That's the ball.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-0 on the way.
Yeah. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty, one man out. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. From the stretch.
1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The batter, number 9.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They trail 3-2. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he'll just waste one there. 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Third baseman, Colin.
Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
From the stretch.
That's a ball.
2 out with the man at first. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Kramer stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 2. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting.
In now, Chris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kramer ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. Solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Second home run early in the year, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Frazier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cubs 5. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mitch Keller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jarrell Cotton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Line hard. Foul. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Ready once again, Bryan Reynolds. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
The first baseman.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 out, bases loaded. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Jurel Cotton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Stepping up now, Colin Moran. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kramer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Off the LED board and gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. This offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Fouled off. Back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's Bolton.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Drilled right back up the middle. A bare hand for one in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Robbie Erlin will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 72, Robbie Erlin.
Kyle Schwarber will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track, the wall, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, his second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate, Ian Happ. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Erlin benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Count is 2-1.
Three runs already home here. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
Standing in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Nico Hoerner will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that's in there for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 home, and a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they weren't giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Blake Cederlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Blake Cederlin.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
2 out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He'll get it into second. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting. Right
So a
fielder.
struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Jason Hayward. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Alec Mills takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Cubs, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Maile. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Luke Maile.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first.
Ball that
Just a
time.
bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that
Now
late
batting,
action that
the
just
pitcher.
darts at the last
Late.
minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Your
Eric
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
will move into the
Team
on-deck
hitting for the
circle
Pirates.
now to try to get something
Number
started
2,
here with 1 gone in the
Eric.
inning.
Gonzalez.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Stephen Brault gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. This is chopped down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is skied into short left center. Frazier comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he continues to swing the bat well as this is into center field for his third hit of the ball game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ian Happ.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Liner toward right center. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, number 30.
Victor Caratini come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Nick Birdie comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Standing in, Kris Bryant. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-1.
Ball. Count is 2-1.
2 out with the man at first. Three and 1. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front 15-6. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 50.
New inning set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Wick, a Canadian native. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A pause and the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Striding into the box, Kevin Kramer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Count.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop. Two out, nobody on. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail in this wild affair. So striding forward now, Ian Happ hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 50.
Into the box, Rowan Wick, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners on first with one down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Ready for another shot now. Luke Maile starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Cole Tucker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one to count. From the stretch. Soft liner towards short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Reynolds.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Two men are on with two men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
15-6, the final tally in this one. The Chicago Cubs sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one.